Nickelbacker back here. Nice March evening. It's around 5 o'clock. So just trying to get some detecting in before it gets too dark out. I'm at a different park today. That's a pretty good signal. I'd say it's probably a dime. Probably, maybe. But this is a different park from my last two videos. I got about 3 or 4 around me that I like to kind of rotate between. And yeah. So, let's see what we got here. Using a different pinpointer today. It's in there. What we got there? We got a looks like a bottle cap. Oh, that's surprising. Sounded better than a bottle cap, but hopefully that's not a indication of how the rest of the hunt is gonna go. But first target, just some trash. Just some trash. Not quite as warm out as it was in my last video. It's just like upper 50s right now. I'm still in jeans and a t-shirt because I don't want to accept that it's cold out. I'm ready for the winter to be over. So I'm going to just manifest. Manifest with warm clothing. Or warm weather clothing, I should say. This place that I'm at is actually another park. Has another opening where they do like town fairs slash like carnivals. So this is actually the place where I found like felt like 10 and cotter pins for all like the tenting and I'm sure like fair equipment. Rides, whatever, that use that kind of stuff. So yeah, I just kept digging them up. So this, I think, was a penny, maybe. Check the plug. I got it out. Signal changed to something worse. Always love that. Sometimes that's just how it is, though. It's weird. It's one signal when you are going over it when it's in the ground, and then it can drop down and get worse, or very rarely better. So once again, I get it out. I did get it out. I think that's it right there. What do we got? Heineken. 2 bottle caps in a row. Wow. What are the chances of that? I guess people like to party here. They're selling beers at the fair. I gotta find something good eventually. Hopefully. But this is what metal detecting looks like. If I just edited out all the trash, I'd have about 5 minutes of content for 100 hours of recording. So I definitely admire those who are able to do it that way. It's 60s, but it kind of sounds like it's right on top. It sounds like something kind of small too. Not a large signal. People are asking, or might be wondering, how I can tell. And the only way I can explain it is you just kind of feel it. You get to know your device, your detector, and you dig up so many different things that over time you just kind of get used to what it's telling you. Right there. Right there. Did I get it out? I did. And there we have our first coin of the day. Or is it? Huh. It's very flat. Yeah, it is. Yep. I think it says 2015. It's a penny. So, modern coin. Modern penny. There we go. Oh, that's a perfect picture of it. Really focuses in when you do that. I cleaned out my bag before I came this time, which is a great relief because it was getting heavy. All the junk and scrap that I was keeping in it. But we got an empty bag ready to do some detecting. Alright. 1 cent richer. I'll work my way down to more of the area where they actually set up rides and things. This is actually the only place around me that I've been detecting where I've seen somebody else detecting at the same time. They happened upon another person metal detecting, which is fun. the beach you see others all the time, and some other popular places, but not so much parks. So, I mean, it's not a good number, but it's a strong signal, so we'll check it out. We'll check it out. We don't like the low numbers, but it can be gold in a very rare instance. It can be gold. What is that? Oh, okay. It's a pencil eraser. I think I've found one of those before. So, yep. Nice. Somebody's out there right now and is just having to deal with permanent markings from a pencil. They cannot erase their mistakes. The hunt continues. Hope everybody is doing well. Thanks for joining the video. There's a lot of other things you could be doing right now. So I appreciate it. That might have just made people be like, you know what, you're right. Stop the video immediately and just go touch grass. That sounded like a really good signal. I mean, good as in strong. And now, like, I thought my pinpointer was just going to go crazy right away. Huh. I think both my pinpointers. I should. Oh, there it is. What is that? Yeah, it's like a little, like aluminum top thing. Not quite sure what that goes to, but it is trash. That's usually what aluminum does. It's just like this really nice, or I should say loud, not nice, but bouncy, loud signal. Look at that. That's a top find. It's like a staking pole. I'll pick that up. Try to clean things up a bit while I'm doing what I do. 61. Could go any which way. I mean, there's like some confetti type stuff right here. What else? I like shallow signals. They kind of win me over, even if they sound bad. If I see like the one down arrow on my machine, I'm like, I'll just see what it is. I got it out. That it? No. This it? No. Another penny. I have not actually found. You'd think by now I would find like a wheat penny or something like that, and I haven't. I haven't while just digging out in the parks. This is not one of those. This is just a modern penny. Nothing special. Don't know the exact date, but when it's got the Lincoln Memorial on the back, I don't get too excited. I mean, I guess there are some pennies that are valuable for that, but not too many. You know, if it says 1 cent on the back, or if it's an Indian head penny, then we get excited. I am close to the Mason-Dixon line, so you'd think I would find a lot more Civil War relic type stuff, but I don't really. I think that'd be more of a instance of getting permissions from private properties that have old stone walls and such. And then there are also, as far as Maryland's concerned, like state parks that you are not allowed to metal detect in. So another bad but shallow signal. So let's check it out. This one's low in the teens. Really? Did I get it out of it? Oh yeah, I did. Ah, yes, yes. More junk aluminum. In fact, it looks like a perfect shard from a Coca-Cola can. Can shrapnel. One of the arch nemesis of the metal detecting community. That and soda tabs, of course. You know, you know. You know, you know. Might go up the sensitivity a little bit since it's not like crazy noisy around here. Like my last video. There's just so much. There's so many trashy signals that it's like finding needles in haystacks. Although I did find that cool old iron. If you check out my last video, pulled up a whole like old iron for ironing, and it was one of the ones that I believe once I looked it up, and there was that hollow section because there's also a top half to it, and you put coals, like hot coals in it, and put the lid back on and latch it, and that's what you would use to iron your clothes. So no electricity required. Pretty cool. Another low one. Like touching it right there. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. I'm finding a lot of aluminum. A lot of aluminum shrapnel. Shrapnel. Hey, but we're digging a lot of targets. We're cleaning up our local parks. So at least I will have done a service if I don't find anything good. I haven't had a screamer in a while. Like a signal is just like 90s, solid 90s. Uh, I guess I'll check it out. Kind of a mid-tone. Probably nothing special, but target is a target. I did not dig that one very well. Guess the grass is in bloom and it just likes to fight me. Just really setting its roots right now. I guess yeah, once again, shallow enough that it's in the plug and not in the hole. Not that rock. This, no. Ooh. Ah, okay. Once again, man, that thing is thin. Thin. It's been worn down by the ages. Rub that off. See what we can see. I don't know if you can catch the date on that. But like I said, Lincoln Memorial on the back, so that's 19 and the 19 something 9. But yeah, pretty chewed up. Pretty chewed up. Don't know if that still counts as legal tender or not. It felt really thin too. Top of being frayed at the edges. But yeah, the reason why pennies can really be a wide range of signals from, upper 50s to all in the 70s, because pennies have kind of bounced around in what they've been made with. and their exact composition over the years. Um, so that's why it's kind of like a wide range of numbers on my detector for what could be a penny. But generally speaking, if we see over 80s, um, it's not a penny. It's probably a dime or a quarter. And if it's solidly in the 90s, so I'd say like 93 and above, it has a good chance of being something with silver content. So that's what we like to see. Yeah. Just a lot of shallow signals, which I don't hate. But they are making me waste my time. Just kidding. It's never a waste of time. It's fun. I get to be outdoors, kneel down, keep the knees healthy, and yeah. Kind of sounded shallow, but then I'm not too sure. Unless I totally missed it when I was doing my pinpointer. Sometimes you gotta attack the plug. Totally miss it or what? I don't know. I think I did. I think it's to the left of the hole, actually. So, like here, maybe? Yeah. Yep. And it popped right out. Man, we are the bottle cap champs this evening. The bottle cap champs. Sometimes you gotta give the ground a nice little shiatsu massage. Punch it. Okay, so I think so far we are 1-1 with our pennies versus bottle caps. I think 3 bottle caps and 3 pennies. A lot of robins on the ground looking for worms. I'm just being totally drawn in by how shallow all these signals are. It's just like if I don't have to do a lot of effort as far as digging, I'm interested. I'd say my chances of digging any particular signal go up exponentially with the shallowness of said signal. It sounded like it was right there, but my pinpointer says otherwise. You can see, just as an example right now, so the reason why we use a pinpointer is to get more exact, to pinpoint. And it doesn't start working until it gets pretty close to something metal. So my shovel, for example, starts beeping right about there. So, I mean, we're only talking like maybe 3 inches. So that's why I kind of have to claw around at the ground before I find something. And if it's like kind of right on that cusp of being 3 inches down, then it also is not going to go off. So, although this keeps saying, actually it's saying between 1 and 2 arrows down. So maybe I will dig a plug for this one. Let's see what we got. The whole point of the shallow dig is that it doesn't take all this time. And, that's always a good thing. Less time it takes. Because more digs equals more treasures. So, it fell right out. Yeah, I think I went over the exact spot where I was digging that last, well, not exact spot, but close to where I was digging that last piece of that Coke can. So, yeah, great. Great, fantastic. What I do want to do, there's kind of like a little, like, staging area. I guess I could show it, that building right there. So, I don't know if they maybe put bands up there from the fairs here, but might be nice to go and check for anything right in front of it. You never know, someone's dancing, having a good time, and their 10-pound Cuban link gold necklace comes off. And we're talking although I think, yeah, there is wiring in the ground. There's some foil that I will pick up. $80, pretty shallow, so we'll see. Be a dime, maybe? No. Penny. I'm surprised, but like I said, it was like 79, 80, 79, 80, so I guess pennies can go to like right about there. But if it's above that, anything that's like really borderline. So anything above that, I would say, is not a penny. But that one was. That sounds like another penny. We're just on penny duty today. Wait, is that it? Really? It's so weird how this stuff can ring up. I mean, it's so flimsy. It's like the slightest bit of like foiling, like the top of a drink. I don't think that's what it was, though. I'd be surprised if that was all that was in there, based on the signal. What is that? That looks like, huh. I don't know. Just like a little cap. I think it's, I don't know. Let me check and see if it's got threads on the inside. Yeah. Just like a little cap. You can see that. Nothing important. Trash. Trash, trash, trash. Make sure there's nothing else in that plug. No, that was probably it. I won't have much of a strong thumbnail if I quit this video soon. Haven't found something quite as grabbing as the first two digs. So hopefully that luck changes. If not, then you see the realistic side of detecting. I really wish I caught that first ring on camera that I dug up the other day. I hadn't been detecting in a while, and I decided to record that one to start, this channel. I was like, okay, let's get back into it, and I found a ring, and I looked down, my phone's dead. I don't know if I believe that signal. It's kind of acting weird on me, but we'll see. We'll see. I would like if it actually meant what it said, which was 95, but probably not. We'll see. I got a big plug because I think there's multiple targets. Huh. Piece of glass. That's happened the last 2 times. That's weird because I really never find glass. Little piece of wiring. Hopefully that wasn't all it is, but it would make sense. Is there anything else in the hole? No, I don't think so. Let's see if that wire rings up. No, that wiring, it doesn't know what it's talking about. Oh, there might be something else though. Oh, we got glass. 2 things of glass. We do have something else. I don't know what it is though. Oh, yeah, just like a little grommet type thing, like what goes around your coat, like a coat snap. So that's probably what I was looking for. I knew I shouldn't believe that signal. I knew it. It was a liar. That's okay. It was cool while it lasted. It was cool while it lasted. Okay, still kind of striking out, so. Not striking out for trash, though. If we were looking for trash, oh my gosh. We're like killing it right now. I'm doing it to myself, though. I mean, this doesn't sound good either, but like I said, it's a shallow signal, so I'll try it. A little bit off, I think. Oh, what is that? Oh, there we go. Nickel, the namesake. Pretty rare find. I have all my finds of my quarters like separated into their type, and you can see just the sheer mass of pennies, quarters, and dimes I have compared to nickels, because it's just like, it was in the 20s. It sounds like trash, and so I don't always dig it. But a nickel for Nickelbacker. We like that. That is better than a penny. In fact, that is 5 times better than a penny. So that's probably a penny that's right on top. No. Oh my goodness. It's a bottle cap. An old rusty one. The pennies and the bottle caps today. This is the great war between pennies and bottle caps. I really feel like I don't usually find this many bottle caps. I mean, that was my 5th one, maybe? So, now that I just got that last, well, I don't know. I was gonna say that last nickel. Nah, 30s. When it's 30s, I'm like, it's a soda tab. It's probably a soda tab. So, for once, I'm gonna skip one. I know. But I kind of wanted to, if nobody's quite around, maybe do a little bit of playground mulch detecting. There's some big swings up there. If there's nobody over there, I'll look, and if there's no one there, I'll check it out. That's where I found my last ring, after all, in the mulch of that other playground. Nah, it's gone negative. When it goes -1, usually means there's some kind of iron type element to it. And most things that are iron, I don't want. Unless it's a cool old iron. Then I will take it. Decent signal. Decent signal next to a not so decent signal, so it kind of sounds like there's two different things here. But the good one is hopefully right here. There we go. First dime of the day. One more and we have we hit for the cycle. If you find a quarter, the good old metal detectors cycle. Quarter, nickel, dime, and penny. Usually, just like a triple is the hardest of the cycle to hit, the nickel is the hardest to find, and I already did that, so my hopes are high. My hopes are high. All modern now. It'd be nice if we could get like, you know, something before 1964, quarter or dime, or nickel. So it had some silver content in there, but this spot seems to have a lot of stuff going on. I did see it hit negative for a second, so it's probably not something I want. Probably not. Yeah, it's just like a piece of torn up something or another. Nothing good. Nothing good. Nothing to write home about. So I think I'm up to, I don't know, 18 cents today. Like, dang. 18 cents in 54 minutes. That's pretty good hourly wage, right? Let me know. Let me know in the comments if you make more of that. More than 18 cents per hour. No, that sounds like trash. Not going to dig that. Yeah, that signal's just going nuts on me. Another thing is like when the signal is so strong, that also tempts me. tempts me when it's so strong. We did it. We did it, boys. We found the most important thing to find while metal detecting. Look at that. It's golden hour for this soda tab right now. It's beautiful. Yeah, I think I'm going to go over to those swings and see if we can cook anything up. Excuse the downtime on the video. Just have to walk over here a little bit of the ways. Turn up the sensitivity. Probably go about 18 right now. Just a piece of foil. I think. Strong piece of foil though. A strong low signal. Sometimes when I see those like really low and consistent signals that never go negative, I'm like, there is my gold doubloon. But then it ends up being foil. Looks like this mulch doesn't get turned over too often, so just do like a little. It's also kind of hard to gauge depth in the mulch a little bit. I don't want to be digging to China. No, I got it out. I just missed it. I just missed it. Ooh, we're on a roll now. Soda tabs for days. Adjust my camera a little bit. There we go. Who's drinking soda at the playground? Come on now, kids. Hydrate. Have some water. You know? Another penny? Another penny. Hey, we'll take money. We will take money. Actually, my metal detector battery is on its last bar. Oh no. Somebody crashed their car. That's just on the top. I might have to shamelessly use that as a thumbnail. Alright, there's another patch over here. Sometimes I like to check the bottom of the slide. You know, you kind of gotta start thinking about human habit. It's like a anthropologist. Gotta, where would people go? What would they be doing? Where are they most likely to drop the goods? So yeah, it's fun. It's like Low signal. Go down into my catcher stance for this one. Try to get it out. Yep. Foil. Foiled again. Foiled again. Foiled by the foil. Yeah, I think my mic's back on, but I ran up against my phone storage. So the video cut out, and then once I wasn't able to delete stuff, somebody's kid came up to me and was following me around for a while. So I decided not to turn it back on because I don't want to film other people's children. Um, so the dad actually did say, give him permission to be on YouTube, but I figured not. So that's from last time. This is something I found in um, the mulch this time. It's just kids. Um, it looks like kids' costume, jewelry type ring, real thin. I don't think it's gold at all. Ring up in the 60s. So once again, a ring while my video is not recording. So sorry about that, but I will catch you in the next one. Have a good evening, night, morning, wherever you are. Nickelbacker out.